That moves us to the resolution portion of our agenda. We have two. The second one basically is informational because it is a mayor's appointment. Ask for your blessing. But the first one is 373 Canasteel Street, a very prominent house that we've been working for a long time with. You know, the porch was falling off it a year ago, and we were successful in having the bank that held the mortgage remove the porch, place a tarp on the house. The bank has since decided to abandon the property and abandon it. We have an interested party in the house who actually has been maintaining the lawn and stuff like that. But in order to get title to it, we have to go through the procedure known as 19A of the Real Property Tax and Procedure Law, which is initiating abandonment process, making a finding of abandonment. And one of the things there, an occupied dwelling is abandoned if, number one, the owner fails either to collect rent or institute summary proceedings for non-payment of rent for 3 consecutive months. And two, the department, meaning us, finds that the dwelling has become a danger to life, health, safety as a result of the owner's failure to maintain the dwelling, which may be shown by the owner's failure to provide services, including but not limited to the failure to make repairs, supply janitorial services, purchase fuel, and or other needed supplies or pay utility bills, which obviously isn't happening. And a vacant dwelling is abandoned. That's an occupied dwelling. When the vacant building is abandoned if the structure is not sealed or continuously guarded as required by law, or the structure is sealed by or is being continually guarded by a person other than the owner, a vacant order of department or order of government agency creating purpose access to the building, and C, the tax on the property has been due and unpaid for a period of at least 1 year. So basically all of the above. So we've asked Joe to instigate a proceeding at the county level which would declare the property abandoned. Before you can do that, this body has to pass a resolution, which I shall read. Whereas the property located at 273 Canasteel Street, City of Hornell, County of Steuben, State of New York is currently abandoned and has been so for a period of time. And whereas the mortgage holder of said property has refused to commence a foreclosure proceeding against the property, and whereas property taxes on said premise have been due and unpaid for a period of at least 1 year, now therefore be resolved that pursuant to sections 1971 of the Real Property Actions Proceeding Law, this board hereby declares the property located at 273 Canasteel Street, the City of Hornell, County of Steuben, State of New York, to be abandoned with the meaning of Article 19A of the Real Property Actions and Procedure Law. The Codes Office of the City of Hornell shall immediately affix the dwelling in a prominent and conspicuous location a notice that the building has been found to be an abandoned building and that it is a crime to make, remove, or otherwise damage any fixture or part of said building or structure. The city attorney for the City of Hornell is hereby authorized and charged with bringing in action under 19A of the Real Property Action Proceedings Law to have said property deemed abandoned by the appropriate court and to have property title to the name of the City of Hornell. And we then will work with the interested party to gain title to it for them, and they will rehab the house. That is our plan. So I would entertain a motion to approve the resolution.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Dave Senstein, seconded by George Hussman. Any question? Call the roll. All ayes. Ayes. Nays. Ayes have it. Unanimous. And number two is that, Jeff Johnson has retired and he's dropped back to he's working, helping us out on a part-time basis. I would inform you that I'm going to be appointing, as of retroactively to July 1st, Bud Burdett as Director of Facilities Management and Neighborhood Revitalization, so he'll take over as the leader of that office. Bud has done a great job, and gets high marks from everyone he's worked with, and so we're happy to have him, and we will get the appropriate paperwork processed. But I will accept a motion in support of that appointment. A motion by Senstack, seconded by Hussmith. Any question? All in favor? Opposed? Ayes all.